Yeah, hey, I need a cab.
Stay where you are. I got a driver right around the corner.
Sounds good, thanks.
Where you headed, homie?
Del Perro Beach.
I'll get you there fast, buddy. You have to walk from here, I guess.
So trippy that, you know, Homo sapiens run around chasing the buck, man. We're like monkeys, right? We should be sitting in the sun, smoking weed and writing blogs.
Can you get a cab here as soon as possible?
On its way, sir. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Here's something interesting. Try not to be such a buzzkill. For example, when your mom calls and she really ruins the buzz and you're all up there on the high-ass...
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
All right. Good luck with that therapy.
Have you ever wondered who I am? So, like, yeah, the really important thing is to make sure everything's clear. That's what my dad says. Hey, man, you know, things are always really cool, but, like, sometimes they're not really cool, and you want to get really mad, man. But, hey, man, don't get mad, and don't get even. Get mellow, man, because that's like a longer way of getting even, man.
Can you believe it?
You know how much this car costs? You got lucky, buddy.
be your instructor. First things first. Let's see if we can get you... We're gonna start with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. Congratulations, pilot! You are now airborne. Now, navigate through those checkpoints marked on your radar, and we can move on to the next lesson. That was a good start. Well done. I'm going to have you attempt a safe landing on the runway. Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Test... Okay, you need to return to the training area. Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engine. plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. Where the hell do you think you're going? Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. That was an excellent landing. Very well done. In this lesson, you're going to be performing a couple... All right, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway. Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel roll by pulling your flight stick to the left or right. Okay, perform a barrel roll. Stones of steel! I like it. Now let's try a few of those in a row. Level out your plane and get ready. I want to see you do 3 barrel rolls in a row on my signal. Watch your altitude on this one. Okay, perform 3 barrel rolls in a row. Very nice! Are you getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again. Now let's see how you do upside down. On my word, roll over the plane and hold it steady. Okay, roll the plane upside down. Hold the plane upside down for several seconds. Roll the plane right side up. Don't worry, you did okay. Lots of work to do, though. lesson will help you build your stick and rudder skills. You have to keep your plane... Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then, I'll talk you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Level out the plane. Let's see if you can do the same thing on the other side. On my mark, roll your plane over to the opposite side and hold the position. Okay, perform a knife edge on the other side. Level out the plane. Well, you're definitely making some progress. Well done.